Okay, so to configure our firewall with the Forti Analyzer, there are the several ways. In the older version, we will go to the log settings and reports, and there was option of Forti Analyzer for the configuration. But in this version, the currently we are running is v.7.4.0. In this, we need to go to the fabric, security fabric and fabric connector, and after the fabric connector we will go in the login and analytics. We will double click, or on just single click we will have the option of edit, and here we will Forti Analyzer is disabled, we will enable it, and we will provide the IP address of the our Forti Analyzer, which is 10.2.5.2.5.10, and we will do this with real time. And let's see the connection status, what we got here. So we will select here and we'll click OK, and let's wait. It shouldn't be taking too much time for the connection status. It's saying that we don't have any connection in the Forti Analyzer, so let's try to ping it out if our Forti Analyzer is pingable or not. Execute ping 10.2.5.2.5.10. Okay, so we are unable to ping our Forti Analyzer from this firewall. So let me check what is the issue here. So I have connected the PC which is access the PC which is connected with my firewall, and I can see that I am pingable here, but in the firewall we are unable to establish the connection. So let's click OK and go further. Let's see. So it is trying to establish. If not, then we will troubleshoot out that what is the issue, because this firewall is not in the same subnet, and it is over the VPN. So we need to see that the VPN connection is established or not, or what is the issue. So it could not connect to the Forti Analyzer. We tried it several times. So let's troubleshoot it out why we are unable to ping our Forti Analyzer. Okay, so since we are, you can see that security fabric setup is connected with the logging and the Forti Analyzer. So the problem is, if we go in our security fabric setup and if we see here, so we have DMZ and the LAN interfaces which we are not currently using, and the security fabric role is also not configured. So what is the security fabric? We will create a separate video for this one. So for now what we will do, we will just add our data VLAN for the security fabric and everything, and for the management IPs we will use the WAN IP, and for the management port it is 443, but we will change it out. We will make it out 11443. So we will click OK and see. So now if we go again and if we see, then we have the data VLAN configure as a security fabric role. And what we will do, we will go in the interfaces, and we will have the data VLAN, and if you can see here, we have option automatically enable security fabric connection. So now we will go back again in our fabric connection, and now we will try to establish the connection with our Forti Analyzer, and let's see what happens. So currently it is searching. Okay, so I have troubleshooted the issue, and the issue was this, that this our FortiGate is not in the same VLAN in which we have the Forti Analyzer, and this is over the VPN. So what I have done, I have go into the edit CLI mode, and here what I have did, I have set this source IP to my data VLAN, which is 10.2.5.239.1, and after that I have done the next and end it out. And now if we will go back here and refresh, so you can see that we are able to ping the Forti Analyzer, and this is unauthorized. Before it was saying unreachable. So if we say authorized, so FortiGate is authorized or denied on Forti Analyzer. Would you like to open a window and authorize FortiGate on the Forti Analyzer? So I'll go OK, and there's two options. If we can go it from here, and the other option is to, if we go to the Forti Analyzer. So this is our Forti Analyzer, and if we see here, so we have one unauthorized device here, and we can authorize this device from here, and let's authorize it. And here you can also see that we have root fabric and the KSA fabric, which we already have created before. So you have option here to select your device in which fabric you want to put in. So in our case we will put in this one, and we'll select OK, and it says device authorized, so successful 1, warning 0, error 0. So this device is now authorized successfully. So it's saying initializing configuration database. So we will close this out, and I'll go back to my FortiGate. So now if you can see here, the status is connected, and our devices is our logs is going to the real time with the devices. So I will click OK here, and now it's saying that we have enabled the option Forti Analyzer certificate. So we will accept this out, and now everything is fine, and this option is green now, and Forti Analyzer is connected. Cloud logging also enabled, and Forti Analyzer login is also enabled with the real-time mode. So we will close this out and go back to our Forti Analyzer. So here we were in the root ADOM, so we will go back to our KSA FortiGate, and here you can see there is in parentheses there's written 1, so that means we have one device in this ADOM. So you can see here in device manager this connectivity is up, and everything is good. So if we go back here, in last log time we have in 15 minutes we have one devices and everything here. So if we go to login view, so we have these logs here, and so now this was the way to configure our FortiGate with the Forti Analyzer, and there is option here connect to the device. If we select this, so it will open here our device, and we are going to log in username and password from here. So in threads currently we have just recently configured our Forti Analyzer, so it will take some time, and then I'll show you again that we will have the logs of the FortiView in FortiView as well. But for now, if we go in the FortiView and the traffic, so you can see here, this is our firewall device ID, and here we can see all the logs here, all the users logs here, and the devices as well, which is connected to our firewall. And so now everything is coming here, the security events and the log pros and log groups. So this is how we can configure our firewall with Forti Analyzer. So just to make sure that you should select the source interface IP of the source interface IP from where your Forti Analyzer is reachable. If you will not configure this, so you will not be able to contact with your Forti Analyzer. So this was the problem which we have troubleshooted. So we'll configure the next video and we'll show you the more option regarding the Forti Analyzer, how to see the logs and everything.